New at 5, there is a new accuser in a series of sex abuse lawsuits against the Boy Scouts of America and a former Scout leader in the Athens area. Channel 2's investigative reporter Nicole Carr has reported on these accusations for the past year. Nicole found out this new claim is similar to the others.
Timothy Doe says a former Athens Boy Scout leader sexually abused him more than 100 times over a 4-year period in his youth. Doe is the newest and 5th accuser in a set of fresh lawsuits against the Boy Scouts filed Friday in Clark County.
The truth is, the stories are virtually identical. It's the same thing happening over and over and over.
Most of these suits with decades-old allegations have been refiled by Atlanta attorney Darren Penn. Penn requested the dismissal of 4 similar claims in March as plaintiffs across the state held out hopes for expanded childhood sex abuse legislation in Georgia. It didn't pass.
But we believe that the legal theories that we have alleged in our complaint are definitely viable theories under Georgia law.
The allegations of the 51-year-old California man and others in the Athens area tie back to a case we've been reporting on for more than a year. A set of records known as the Perversion Files was released by the Boy Scouts via court order in 2012. It documents the history of well-known sexual abuse at the hands of Ernest Bolin from the 60s through the 80s. At least a dozen victims were detailed in the files, but no one reported the abuse. Bolin died in 2013, shortly after the records release. Defendants include his estate, the Boy Scouts, its Northeast Georgia Council, and 2 Athens churches involved with the troops.
You know, not everyone has to file a lawsuit and has to necessarily come forward and tell their specific story, but just know you are not the only one, and you are not alone.
Now, while we haven't heard back from the Boy Scouts today about these 5 lawsuits, in the past we've received almost identical statements from them expressing remorse for the victims, talking about a tip line that they've set up to report past abuse, and talking about how those reporting methods have changed since the court-ordered release of these files.
And Nicole, within the past year, you've reported on similar claims against the Boy Scouts that originated in Hall County. So where does that case stand now?
Well, Jovita, it's sitting in limbo, awaiting a Cobb County judge's decision to move forward on racketeering charges. This past spring, parts of that suit was dismissed because of a statute of limitations passing.
All right, Nicole Carr reporting from Midtown Atlanta. Thank you.